At Christmas, my family played Secret Santa with a $25 limit. I got my nephew a custom hoodie with his favorite band. When I opened my gift, it was a manila envelope with an invoice for $350. My sister said, "I bought you a life coaching package." "You're welcome." I laughed, thinking it was a joke. It wasn't. 2 weeks later, she sent a follow-up email with my first assignment. I replied with a screenshot of her Venmo request marked declined. She's now telling everyone I can't handle growth. I don't even know where to start with this. I guess I'll just tell it straight. Last Christmas, my family did our usual Secret Santa thing. We've been doing it for years. It's always been simple. $25 limit, something thoughtful, no big deals. We're not rich people. We're small-town Iowa folks. Keep it light, keep it fun. That's the rule. This year, I pulled my nephew Tyler's name. Tyler's a good kid. 15 years old, skinny as a rake, big into music. His favorite band right now is this underground punk group called Dead Winter. I spent a good hour online looking for something he'd like. Ended up finding a guy on Etsy who made custom hoodies. I got one with Dead Winter's logo on the front and Tyler stitched on the sleeve in red letters. Came out to about $28. Fine. I didn't care about going a couple bucks over. Christmas Eve came. Whole family piled into my parents' old house. Smelled like cinnamon candles and sugar cookies. Kids running around, dogs barking, football on in the background. Good chaos. When it was time for gifts, Tyler opened his hoodie and his whole face lit up. "This is sick," he yelled. Pulled it right on over his head. Didn't take it off once the whole night. That made me feel good. It's not about the money. It's about giving something that actually means something. Then it was my turn. Somebody handed me a flat, floppy manila envelope. No wrapping paper. No tag. Nothing. I smiled, figuring it was maybe like a gag gift. Or a card with a gift card tucked inside. Whatever. I tore it open and pulled out a single sheet of paper. It was an invoice. $350 life coaching starter package. Underneath was a note. Invest in yourself. Merry Christmas. Lisa. I blinked at it. Thought maybe it was a joke. I looked around the room, holding it up. Huh. Good one. Seriously though, where's my real present? Lisa, my sister, sat back in her chair, arms crossed, smiling like she'd just won something. "That is your gift," she said. "You're welcome." I stared at her, feeling my cheeks burn. "You're serious?" I said. She gave this little fake laugh. "Come on. You've been saying you're stuck lately. It's time to take action." The room got weirdly quiet. Nobody said anything. My dad coughed into his hand. My mom picked at a loose thread on the couch. My uncle pretended to check the score of the game on his phone. I shoved the envelope into my jacket pocket and forced a smile. "Thanks," I said. I could feel my heart pounding, but I didn't want to blow up Christmas for everybody. I figured that was the end of it. Just another one of Lisa's passive-aggressive stunts. Whatever. Let it go. Wrong. 2 weeks later, I get an email from her. Subject line: first assignment, personal growth plan. She'd attached a whole packet. Like a real packet. 5 pages of worksheets. Stuff like: write down 5 ways you have failed yourself. What is your shadow self trying to teach you? Create a 6-month life transformation roadmap. At the bottom was a scheduled Zoom meeting invite for January 30th, first coaching session. I sat there staring at it, my mouth open. She seriously thought I was going to pay her $350 for this? After I already told her no? I opened Venmo. There was a request from her for $350. I clicked decline and took a screenshot. I emailed her back with just the screenshot attached. No words. 2 hours later, my phone started blowing up. "Lisa, wow. Some people just can't handle growth." Then, "If you're not ready to level up, just say so." Then, "I put a lot of time and thought into helping you. It's sad you can't appreciate that. By the next day, my mom called me crying, saying Lisa told her I was lashing out because I hate seeing other people succeed. My aunt messaged me some passive-aggressive quote about pride before the fall. Even my younger cousin Jenna texted, "Hey, I think what Lisa's doing is amazing. Maybe you should just give it a chance." I realized Lisa wasn't going to let this go. She was setting herself up as some self-help guru, and she wanted me as Exhibit A of her success. She needed me to play the role of broken project she could fix. And I wasn't about to let her use me like that. So I decided if she wanted to turn this into a public show, I'd give her a show, but I'd be writing the script. So now I had a choice to make. I could ignore her. Let her keep telling people I was too lazy or scared to change. Let her play her little role as Coach Lisa with her smug self-help posts and Instagram quotes about discipline and vision boards. Let her turn our family into her little support group cult. Or I could fight back, but not with yelling, not with insults. That's what she wanted, something she could twist and use to say I was emotionally reactive or resistant to feedback. No, if I was gonna do this, I had to be smart. Lisa's whole thing was image. She didn't care about helping me. She cared about how it looked to everyone else. She wanted people to see her as the savior, the hero, the fixer of broken people. So I decided to make her own that image. Turn the lights up so bright, she couldn't hide the cracks. I started small. First, I forwarded her original email, her coaching assignment, to a few of our cousins. No commentary. Just send it along with the subject line, "Did you get one of these too?" Turns out, I wasn't the only one she'd targeted. Cousin Ben got a men's emotional regulation plan. Cousin Danielle received a PDF titled Dating with Intention, a Soulmate Manifesto. Even our 61-year-old Uncle Rob had gotten a video from her about healing the masculine wound. I got them all on a group chat. Called it Lisa's Lab Rats. We laughed, yeah. But they were all low-key creeped out too. Then, I made a fake Gmail account using a throwaway name. Casey Wells. I made a fake profile pic. Blurry woman in glasses, smiling in a park. Very professional. Then I emailed Lisa. "Hi Lisa, a friend recommended you for life coaching. I'm interested in a free consultation. Do you offer that?" She replied in 6 minutes. 6 minutes. She was in full-on business mode. "Hi Casey. So glad you reached out. I'd love to help you unlock your true potential." I set up a fake Zoom call with her. Recorded it. She didn't ask anything about this Casey's background or goals. Just jumped right into selling a $500 transformation package. I swear, she even used the words quantum leap. She called herself a thought leader. And she threw in some word salad about limiting beliefs and vibrational realignment. It was so bad. And I had it all on tape. Now came the fun part. My family has a big group text with about 14 of us. We usually use it to plan holiday dinners or send dumb memes. On a random Tuesday morning, I dropped a message, "Hey fam, just wanted to say I've been thinking a lot about growth lately. I want to take it seriously. So I signed up for Coach Lisa's full program." She bit fast. Lisa replied, "YSSSS. I'm so proud of you. This is gonna be huge. First session is gonna blow your mind." Then I sent this. Great. I just wanted to let everyone see what they're in for if they're interested too. Here's a taste. And I uploaded a 2-minute clip from the fake coaching Zoom. You could hear her calling herself a soul architect. You could hear her pitching the package like a used car salesman. And worst of all, you could hear her say, "Sometimes people need a little emotional rock bottom to finally wake up." That's why I picked my brother as a test case. Silence. The group chat went dead for an hour. Then my cousin Danielle sent, "WTF, Lisa?" Uncle Rob followed with, "You picked your brother?" Then Ben, "Is this a cult or a cash grab?" My mom called me. All she said was, "Oh my God. I didn't know it was that bad." Lisa didn't reply for 6 hours. Then she finally sent, "This was a private call and sharing it is a violation of my boundaries and personal business. I will be contacting a lawyer." Nobody cared. She tried to flip it again. Said I hacked her. That I manufactured the video. That I was jealous. It didn't work this time. Her followers, at least in the family, started disappearing. My dad stopped reposting her wisdom quotes. My aunt blocked her on Facebook. Even her own husband pulled me aside a week later and said, "Man, I'm sorry. I didn't know she was doing all this." But I wasn't done. After I leaked the video in the family group chat, Lisa went radio silent. For a day or two. Then the damage control began. She sent a long, rambling email to the whole family titled, clarifying my intentions and setting boundaries. It was 5 paragraphs of gaslighting nonsense. She said she was deeply hurt by my attempts to sabotage her professional journey. She claimed I had doctored the video and weaponized personal moments against her. She said the real problem was our family's resistance to change. Then she signed off with love and high vibrations, Coach Lisa. I almost left. But then I got mad all over again. She still didn't get it. She still thought this was some personal brand campaign. Like we were all just unpaid extras in her motivational Instagram life. But the real twist came 3 days later from someone I didn't expect. "Hey, I saw the video you posted in the group chat. I used to work with Lisa. Can we talk?" Turns out Lisa had been trying to grow her little coaching business. She hired Callie to help manage her emails, set up calls, handle her Canva templates, stuff like that. Paid her under the table, no contract, no taxes. Classic Lisa. Callie told me that not only did Lisa have no formal training, but she'd also been using actual therapy worksheets she downloaded off Pinterest and changing the names to make them look custom. One client? She gave them a worksheet literally titled, "For Survivors of Childhood Trauma," even though they were just asking for help with job burnout. Callie quit after a month because Lisa kept giving her assignments too, like journaling about her insecurities, and then sending them in for growth analysis. Callie thought it was normal at first. Then she realized it was Lisa collecting dirt. "You're not her first project," she told me. "You're just the first one with the guts to go public." Then she sent me screenshots. Dozens of them. DMs from Lisa mocking her clients. Voice notes where she joked about breaking people down so they'll pay more. A document she titled "Ideal Client Avatar." Broken, bitter, low confidence equals $. At this point, I knew I had enough. I didn't want to destroy Lisa's life. I just wanted her to stop using mine as her stage. But she kept doubling down. So I gave her the same growth opportunity she gave me. I made a website. Just 1 page. Simple layout. Coach Lisa. Behind the curtain, I posted the Zoom clip, the screenshots from Callie, and parts of her own coaching packet. I blurred names and faces, kept it anonymous, but made the point clear. This wasn't coaching. It was manipulation dressed up as empowerment. Then I shared it, privately, with every one of her clients I could find. Some of them thanked me. Others blocked her immediately. One woman said Lisa told her she'd never find love unless she released her masculine energy and bought 3 more sessions. Within a week, her business collapsed. Her Instagram went dark. Her PayPal link disappeared. She posted a story saying she was taking a sacred pause to realign with the universe. Translation: she got caught. The final blow came one Sunday at my parents' house. Lisa showed up unannounced. Hair a mess. No makeup. No glow. Just raw, pissed off Lisa. She asked to speak to me alone. We went to the porch. She sat down, crossed her arms, and said, "You humiliated me. I didn't even blink. You exploited me." She looked at me like I'd slapped her. "I was trying to help you." "No, you were trying to use me. There's a difference." She looked away, and for once, she didn't have a comeback. Just sat there staring at the snow melting off the roof. I could have kept going. Could have thrown every receipt in her face. Could have ripped her apart. But instead, I stood up. You want to talk about growth? That's growth. Knowing when to stop. Then I walked back inside. That porch talk wasn't the end. Lisa didn't give up easy. She never has. She sees herself as the hero in every story. And when heroes fall, they get angry. A week after our talk, I got served. Not a full-blown lawsuit, but a cease and desist letter from some shady internet law firm. Lisa accused me of defamation, breach of privacy, and emotional distress. I laughed when I read it. Then I read it again. And I got tired. I realized something. I was becoming just like her. Obsessed. Petty. Watching her every move, waiting to strike. It had stopped being about setting things right. It was about winning. So I hired a real lawyer. He took one look at the letter and called it garbage. We sent a response the next day, legal, cold, final. She had no case. If she kept pushing, we'd sue her back for harassment, fraud, and emotional abuse. We had the receipts. All of them. She went quiet. But she didn't disappear. Word got around town. Lisa used to coach from home, post flyers at the co-op, hold little healing circles at the rec center. That stopped. People started whispering. Some clients asked for refunds. One actually tried to file a police report when she realized Lisa wasn't certified to do any of what she was doing. Her marriage took a hit, too. Her husband, Mark, called me one night. Said he was staying at his brother's for a while. That Lisa had spiraled. That she was saying stuff like, they're all against me, and I'm the only one who sees the truth. I didn't say much. Just, I hope she gets help. And I meant that. But here's the thing. I wasn't innocent either. In the months that followed, I noticed something ugly in myself. I started enjoying the power. The way people looked at me different. The way family treated me like I'd won. I started making comments I shouldn't. I even printed out one of Lisa's old self-help quotes and taped it above my desk like a trophy. That's when I realized I had become what I hated. Lisa used people to feel important. I used revenge to feel powerful. And in the end, we both lost something real. Lisa moved out of state last month. Colorado. Her Instagram is private now. She changed her username. No more Coach Lisa. Just her first name, a picture of a mountain, and a single quote. Sometimes you lose the battle to win the war within. I don't follow her, but I still check sometimes. As for me, I stopped talking about it. I stopped needing to be right. I stopped waiting for applause. Last Christmas, I gave Tyler another hoodie. Same band. Bigger size. He said, "This one feels even better than the first." And I smiled, because this time, that gift was enough.